Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his... This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancer.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent.
We've seen terrible magic, old magic.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychogol.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the Shrouded. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep. Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles.
Probably. That sounds more like...
Ugh. Puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right? Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to...
Exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements?
It's Vashidon. Just...
I'd appreciate it if you avoided fencing any of the elven artifacts unless...
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune.
As a crow, I'm not the moral authority here, but if some lords don't...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruin. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
We should do this again. Grab a drink. Share our tallest tales.
Okay. I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do. You can come along.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Want to take a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure. Here comes trouble.
Still alive? Still alive. Hey Tosh, when did you start breathing fire?
When I was a toddler, started doing it like burping.
Diaper changes must have been exciting.
My mother would do it outside. She'd splash me with water first.
And you were okay with that? You didn't fuss?
Nah, I liked the water. Cool, sharp. Learned to swim before I learned to walk.
This is a weird question, but do you think I could sit on your shoulders in battle one day?
Why?
I could shoot at people and you could axe them. We'd be walking artillery. Unstoppable.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey. Don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
I wasn't expecting.
What?
I don't know. You with the birds, this is fun.
Oh. Good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks the Dari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvala. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun is in a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was in Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vash Vatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Let's see the birds.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting. Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Okay.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yeah. Melt some metals, not all.
How would you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a kid. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
What's the difference between drip rain and...
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain, sorry. I don't know all the word.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Anta.
They told us it was ordered by the Q. I was not taught. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring. After what they did in Ventus.
I'm sorry the Untom did that.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember
You saw their banners? They're in the air.
I will not be.
Okay.
I am at peace, Avatosh.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies.
Everyone likes the cookies better. Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So, the Dragon Hunter has a softer side.
The Kyun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Qunari, a little Ravani.
Yeah.
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I left my old life behind when I joined the Antivan Crows. I had to leave that to help stop Solus. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Qunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Qunari and Ravane were at peace. Now the Antom have broken from the Kyun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail.
She always did like the mouthy ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among...
Be gentle. Don't make him...
I see the wisdom of yours. I also see that you used your fire.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunare du... Panahadan, Evitash.
Sorry. She's like that.
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep. Chakra Toebra. Chakra Toebra. Stupid crisp consonants.
Your consonants sound pretty crisp to me. I like the way Kinari sounds when you speak it.
Nah, I'm saying it wrong.
That's what Shaitan says? She's real hard on you, huh?
She's trying to teach me. Like a Tamasran.
I don't think that's a Tamasran thing. I think it's a mom thing. Well, that's a relief.
Okay. door's sealed, but those figures next to it look different. Might be a clue for how to open it. All right.
We need a wisp.
Gotcha. Looks like we made a door. Trouble coming our way.
Here we go!
You and your mother talk about stuff a lot.
She's my ma. I don't know what I'd do without her. Just knowing she's out there, ready with a hug, makes the world seem brighter, you know? Shaitan, not hugger.
Our worlds would get tangled up. Did Varric write that book?
Ooh, what book?
At lunch. You were reading.
Oh, no. Definitely not Varric's. Varric has good taste.
What is it? Is it a sex book?
No, it's not that.
Okay.
It's got a lot of blood and gore.
Ooh. Hear that? Door's open.
¡De hostias! Joder.
We sail.
So, Tosh,